Hey everyone, I'm Kathy from Kathy Creates, where I try to inspire you to create. Come on in, this is my segment on Craft Around the Clock, and I have got an adorable little snowman garland for you. I'm going to give it just a few seconds here to have Tracy share us into the group, and we are going to pull up comments over here. If you're new to my page, I welcome you so much. Make sure you're commenting. If you're on the live, you'll see the red live button up there. My mom will be pulling names, so make sure you're commenting for Happy Mail entries. We draw a Happy Mail around the first or the... Hey, Miss Cheryl. Welcome, lady. Coffee cheers to you, girl. We draw Happy Mail drawings on no sound. Why is there no sound? Oh, no. Here we go again. Facebook. I don't know why there's no sound. Can you hear me now? What is that? Let's see. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Cheryl. Bob is doing good. Can you guys hear me? Give me some hearts if you can hear me. Loud and clear. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's start over. I am Kathy from Kathy Creates, where I try to inspire you to create. I have this adorable little snowman garland for you tonight. Hello, Miss Tracy. And Bob is doing so good. It's kind of crazy how good he's doing. I mean, we're thrilled, don't get me wrong, but he has taken no pain meds. He's doing great. I mean, he's walking on it, no crutches, nothing. So it's truly amazing. All right. Okay, perfect. All right. So what you're going to get with this kit, this is $12. That's all it is, mailed to your home. That includes postage. You're going to get 3 of these guys. And this is the little snowman. Okay. You get the nose, the brim of his hat, and the little snowman. And if you can see, there you can see it. It's scored in where you would paint the little mouth and the eyes. Okay, so it gives you kind of a reference point. Now, I've already painted some of these because, you know, you guys don't need to see me paint all of these. They're all the same. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all. All right, so what I've done is I have painted our snowmen. They're mainly painted. We're going to tweak them a little bit, but I want to show you how to do that. And we painted our snowflakes just white. We've painted our nose orange. And now we're going to do the same to these last 2. And then we'll get on with the fun stuff. Hello, Mom. Oh, amen, Tracy. Amen. Prayers work. Yes, indeed. Okay. So all I'm doing when I paint these is, if you'll notice on these, they're not completely painted all the way to the top. Okay, because that brim of the hat is going to cover. So we're just going to paint the bottom. I need more white paint here. Well, these are from our website. This cutout is the Snowman Garland. It's $12 shipped to your house. You're going to get 3 of the snowmen and 4 of the snowflakes. And as you can see, they both have 2 holes at the top so you can string them. It's strung right here behind me so you can see how it looks when it's completely done, just in case we don't get this completely done with all the beads and the fabric and all the things. So the cutout, or the kit, is going to be just the wood pieces. You can embellish it however you like. I'm going to show you how I did this one right back here. And we're going to get on with this. I know. How cute is that? Cheryl, you are living proof that prayers work. Love that. So this is MDF, so it absorbs paint. So you're going to need to coat these with the white, any white color paint. You'll need to do it a couple of times. Hello, Miss Cheryl. We have 2 Cheryls in the house. Where's my snowman people? This kit is so stinking cute. And it matches my snowman that I did the other night. So I will show that here in a moment when we're done, how well this all matches. Okay, so we're just going to use the sponge. We're just doing it super quick. Kids could do this. They would have a ball doing this. I might have Ava make a set of this. She would have so much fun doing this. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Get back here. Let's give them another try. And Cheryl, you love snowmen? Linda, you like snowmen? Yeah, they're just so fun to do. I think we're going to do one more quick coat on these. Yeah, so you look. Do you like it? So Miss Tracy's talking about our subscription group. So I mailed out subscription boxes. I think last week I mailed them. Miss Tracy doesn't like to look. Yes, ma'am. Isn't it neat? I love it. So I will be doing a reveal on that here soon, now that I know everybody's gotten it. Miss Cheryl, have you looked at yours? Miss Cheryl is one of my faithful subscribers. Oh, I love that, Cheryl. You haven't gotten yours? Ooh. I'll look at that in a minute. If we have time, I'll look. And if not, I'll look when I get off. Okay, so we've got these painted because I can see if it was delivered or not. Those were mailed out, I think, Wednesday last week. So I'm surprised that's not gotten to you yet. Okay, so now I'm going to take the black. Let's move this guy out of the way so I don't get black on him. And I'm just going to do the top part of his hat and just catching the bottom of that, or the top part. See, I'm not painting all the way down. There's no need to. I mean, if you want to, you certainly can, but the brim of the hat will cover that. Okay? So this is the brim, so we're going to go ahead and paint that black. Yeah, that's what I thought, Tracy. I thought I mailed them, I think, Tuesday last week. Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest. I don't like all that excess on there. We're going to get that off. So that's concerning that Cheryl hasn't gotten it yet. I can look on Pirate Ship and see what's going on. If I have time, I'll do it while we're on. If not, I will look at it as soon as I get done here, and I will let you know. Hello, Miss Sue. I am doing great. How are you? You can feel free to come in on your page name, too. That's fine. I don't mind at all. Some of my crafty sisters are here. Okay. So, we got excess paint on the top part, too. On the bottom part. That's why I'm always covered in paint, because I use my fingers to clean up things. All right. Now, I'm going to use a paint pen, and I'm just going to go over those circles where we have it scored to put his little face on. Oh no, is my paint? There it goes. I'm going to say, am I running out of paint? I haven't used this a terrible lot. I am asking Santa for some, are they called Posca paint pens? They're very nice. They're also very expensive. In my opinion, they're expensive. So I'm asking Santa for them. Okay. So we got his little face put on. Okay. Make sure you guys stick around. Miss Sue from Living a Heartful Life is next. You're gonna love her. She's so awesome. Okay. These are just the Hobby Lobby brand. Just says paint marker. But I think there's some called Poscas, maybe? Something like that. I think it's Posca or something along those lines. And I'm asking Santa for those. All right, we're going to move our snowflakes out of the way. And we're going to work on our little snowman. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. You saw me do this on my bigger one. I'm going to take this Distressing Ink. It's the Aged Mahogany. Okay. And it just takes a dab. And actually, I'm going to get most of it off because as you can see, it really is concentrated. And we're just going to put a little pink on his cheeks. No, we need a little more than that. There we go. And put a little pink on all of his cheeks. See if we can pick some of that up. But you don't need much. Oh, Cheryl. We are making a snowman garland that is on my website. $12 shipped to your house. A little bit more. Okay. So we just blushed his cheeks up a little bit. If you can see that, it's very slight. But we're just adding a little color to his cheeks. Because you know, when you're cold, your cheeks get pink. Okay. So now I'm going to take, well, no, let's do this. I'm going to try to get most of this paint off. I don't want paint on this. I want very little paint. I'm going to wipe most of it off on here. And then we're going to go around and we're just going to kiss the edges of this. Okay. Got a little on the top, too much. That's okay. It's supposed to look like a little bit of snow on there or a little bit of soot or something. So we're okay with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Thank you, Mom. Mom just pinned it. Bob is doing okay still. Yep. He actually worked a very long day here at home, which I just yelled at him for. I think he overdid it. He's feeling okay, but he's probably going to feel it tomorrow. I just made him sign off. He was on until like 6:30 tonight on the computer. I'm like, no. Too much. Okay, so I went around all of these, the brim of his hat, and just the top, because that's the part that it's going to be, you know, where snow would collect. Yes, Susan, it is Snowman. Ugh, MRI yesterday. Good luck with that, Miss Cheryl. Well, you know what? So I broke a nail and I can't peel these. And my mom turned me on to using these to peel the sticky back off. Okay, these are from the Dollar Tree. They come 2 for $1. And they work amazingly. Normally, I have enough fingernail that it's really not an issue, but okay, so you're just going to put his little brim of his hat on. Look how cute he's getting. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing with the carrot. We're going to peel that off. Okay, and we're going to put his little nose on. Look how precious he is. Okay, we're going to do that on all 3 of these. How are we doing on time? We are good. All right. So the pieces have sticky back that need to be stuck on. So the brim of his hat and the nose all have our sticky back that we use on them. No. Paint is not included. I certainly could. I can tell you what I'm using here. The $12 kit is just the wood pieces. And that does include postage. You get 3 of the snowmen and 4 of the snowflakes. Okay, so here's our little snowmen. Our little family of snowmen. Look how cute they are. Okay. How cute, right? All right. So we're going to set those aside for a minute. And now we're going to take our snowflakes. Let's flip this over so we don't get black paint all over them. And we are going to take, I have this extreme glitter. Okay, so whoever wanted to know paint, literally white craft paint. This is the Hobby Lobby brand. I have black Anita's acrylic black. The orange for the nose is Warm Sunset by Deco Art Americana, sorry. And then I'm using this extreme glitter folk art. I really like this because it doesn't shed. You're not going to get glitter everywhere. So I really do like this one. And I'm just going to use a sponge, just like I do for my paint. And we are just going to tap this on. And this just gives it a nice sparkle without shed. That is correct. Only in my monthly subscription. The only exception to that is this sled kit right here. For this sled, I am doing a one-off box that does have all the paint, the ribbon, everything you need. Everything but hot glue and a pair of scissors. Everything else is included in the box. Mom, can you post that one? Make sure you get that one and not the make and take. Well, I think I took the make and take down. So my make and take is this Sunday or this Saturday that I'm doing the same kit behind me here, the sled. And it is sold out. It is actually way oversold. I wanted to cut it off at 20 and I got talked into more and then I got talked into some more. We're up to 28 people coming to this make and take. It's going to be a party, man, let me tell you. Okay, so this glitter is so pretty. I love that paint. I'm not sure you guys are going to be able to see the glitter on there, but it's very pretty. Hopefully it picks up. You can see it. I wish you were too. Oh, they're looking up. It's busy. It's very busy. And we're going to Arizona in 4 weeks. And I don't have time to go to Arizona, but I'm going to Arizona. My aunt and uncle are celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, and I was the flower girl in the wedding. And so I have been requested to be present. So I'm going. Not that I have time to go, but I'm going. Yes, there is the kit. That is $39. It's the same price as my subscription group, and it does have everything in it. That is the only kit on the website that has everything in it. All the paint, all the everything. Okay, so let's set this aside so we can start working on other stuff. Yes, it will be fun. Mom's going with us. It's Bob and me and my mom going, so it'll be a good time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some little evergreen here. Now, these evergreen pieces are way too big for these little hats. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut them down. We're just going to cut them to size, and then I'm going to show you what I do to make them look great. Because, you know, they're kind of square when you do this. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. See how square that is? That's not real attractive. So I flip it upright the way it's supposed to be, and then I just trim it into a triangle. Okay, and now it looks like it should. It looks like a little teeny sprig that we're going to put on here. Okay, and I like to use 2. So we're going to go ahead and do another one like that. I'm going to do this over the trash though, because this is really messy. It's flat. Your son lives in Tucson? Well, one of my cousins lives in Tucson, of the aunt and uncle that are having the ceremony. One of them lives in Tucson. And the others live... Actually, I think it's Chandler, isn't it, Mom? I don't think it's Tucson, but we're flying into Tucson. Or not Tucson, Phoenix. All right, and then I already made a couple little bows, and I'll make a third one here with y'all. Let me get another glue stick. Yeah. I'm just going to put a little teeny tiny bow that I made just using some baker's twine. Some red and white baker's twine. Okay, look how precious that little guy is now. Isn't that precious? I just love these. I think they're so cute. I need to take this off. I'm really warm. Okay. Hot flash. Isn't it wonderful having menopause? Okay, that one I don't think looks too bad. I think we might just use that way. This one I need to trim up a little bit. So we're just trimming it into a little bit of a triangle. Okay. Move that out of the way. Hot glue that into place. Glue strings everywhere. Okay, so we've got that one done. Now let's go ahead and make that last bow. So we're going to take the baker's twine. I'm just making tiny itty bitty little loops. Just making 2 on each side. Just want a tiny, tiny, tiny bow. And we're going to cut it right there. I already have a piece cut. To tie it. This is where it gets tricky, is tying this knot. I like to wrap it a couple of times. I just think it looks nicer. And it gets a little tricky because this is so tiny. And I didn't start in the middle, so that doesn't help. There we go. So you gotta have nimble fingers to tie these tiny little bows. And I don't know that mine are so nimble, but I can get it done. Okay. And I just pull my ends down together and trim it even. Okay, and let's cut our little greenery here. I looked and looked. I guess I can start making my little bows now. Why wait on your kid? Yeah, they take a minute. They do, Linda. They definitely do. Hello, Miss Lori Dopp. I looked for little teeny tiny greenery. I couldn't find any at Hobby Lobby. Nothing that I could cut that would work. And so I thought, well, we'll just do it. We'll make it ourselves. Okay, glue strings everywhere. I need to take the heat tool too. Okay. We're done with that. Let's get rid of this. I'm getting rid of my glue strings that are stuck to my hands. All right, so our little snowmen are done. I do need to trim this one a little bit. I've got too much string hanging down. It's hanging in his eyes. He's got like hair in his eyes. Us girls all know how annoying that is. Okay, All right, so now we are ready to start stringing these guys. So let me show you what I did. All right, so first thing I did was I took some fabric. Of course, I took my buffalo plaid. Now you could use ribbon. You could use like drop cloth. I've seen a lot of people use like drop cloth for things like this. And the way I did this, you're going to need 8 pieces. And I have a few left, so I probably have enough with just one. I probably don't need to cut any more. We'll see. Just getting most of the ravelings off here. I don't want long, long strings hanging. All right, and I'm going to cut the selvage edge off. Hello, Jeanette. You still have your USA hanging? See, you need to get this, and then you can hang it. I know you're in Florida, but you know, snowmen are still cute. All right, so let me see how long these are. I just cut them. Let me measure one and see how long I made them. They are 7 1/4 inches or so. You know, just however long you want them. I wanted them because the way I do this is I double it over the string and then I tie it. So I wanted them to hang about the same length as my pieces. So that's why I went that length, okay? So we're going to cut these the same length. And we'll have plenty here. We're not being precise here. It's just roughly. It's just got to be close. Matter of fact, that one I'm just going to cut in half. It's close enough. Okay. Now, I use the baker's twine. You could use twine. Probably could use ribbon. It might be difficult to get it through the beads, but you could. So then you're going to pull off as long as you want your garland to be. Maybe even go a little longer just so you have excess. It's much easier to cut it off than it is to add to it. Okay? So we're going to set those aside. We're going to take one end. Yeah, there you go. Mom put the sizes on there. We're going to take one end. We're going to make a loop. All right? And then I'm just going to tie that into a knot so that gives us a little loop here at the end. I can get a hold of it so you can see it. So we have this little loop now at the end, and that's what we'll hang it from, okay? We're going to trim off that excess. And now I started with a piece of fabric. You can do this however you'd like. I started with some fabric, so we're going to put a little piece of fabric on it. So all I'm doing is I'm laying it underneath the fabric, going up through the loop, and then I'm just going to pull it tight. Okay, that's it. Super simple. All right, now I'm going to take some beads. I can get this untangled. Now, let me grab my beads here. I've got 2 different kinds of beads going on. So this was a garland from Hobby Lobby. Okay, pick them up when they're on sale like now or even after Christmas when things go 90% off. Great time to get beads. I've got them in red, white, and black. And then I just tie the knot on the end again when I'm done. You know, when I'm done doing what I'm using it for. And then that way it keeps them all together easy. You could put them in a baggie. You could do, you know, a mason jar or something. But I just didn't have the storage space. And then I've got my buffalo plaid beads that came from Amazon. Okay. Now I'm going to use my bead threader because I finally learned how to use it. And I'm going to do a white bead. Oops. I'm going to do a white bead and then a buffalo plaid bead. And then another white bead. Well, not that one because I can't get a hold of it. My computer just timed out. Come on, come back. Okay. And then I'm going to go in the end. Where'd my end go? Here it is. And we're going to string those on. Okay. Then I am going to take this off. And because I have 4 snowflakes, we're going to do the snowflakes first. Okay, we're going to go in one hole, back in the other. Feed that through. And we're going to do beads next. We're going to do 2 white again. A buffalo plaid and a white. Hey, Sherry. Okay. So this is what we've got so far. All right. Now we're going to put another fabric on here. No problem, Darlia. Thank you. Yeah, it's a bead threader, and my wonderful friend, Miss Kim Walters-Eaton, sent me some, and I finally learned how to use it, and it is very helpful, as she said it would be. I was stubborn, and I hadn't used it yet, so I finally figured it out. I couldn't figure it out at first. I apparently am not that bright. So, all right, so then we're going to do another one of these. Another one of these. You like what you're seeing? All right. This is just a fun little kit. Okay, we're going to string this through. Okay, now we're going to do a snowman. Now the snowman, I like to go in the back and then back through the front. It gives you that little line up there versus the lines on the side. Okay, and then we're going to do 3 beads again. Yeah, exactly. Same as a needle threader. Well, hello, Miss Mandy Lynn. My niece is on here. Yes, the snowman and the snowflakes are on our website. So we're just going to keep repeating this pattern then. Okay. So this is what we've got so far. How precious is that? I love this. Okay, so now we're going to do the fabric. So again, we're just laying underneath. They came in a pack. This kit, yes, it's $12 for the kit. You get the 3 snowmen and the 4 snowflakes, and that is including shipping. Where'd my end go? There it is. Bead threader is from Amazon. I think they use this for hair too, don't they, Kim? To put beads in hair. But it works great for this, and it works really well with this baker's twine. With thicker twine, it's a little bit more difficult, but it's still very doable. Okay, so now we need another snowflake. You can customize this however you'd like, Mandy. This is, you get just the wood pieces, and then you do whatever you want with it. That is the beauty of these kits, is that you can paint them however you like. Now, I did this because you guys know I love the buffalo plaid, and I liked that this was more all season, not just Christmas. This is a good winter piece to keep up all year round. Hello, Susan from North Dakota. Yeah, no, the kit is just the wood pieces. There's no material or beads or paint with this kit. I've got ravelin stuck to my twine here. One moment, technical difficulties. Oh my goodness, it's like really stuck. Now it's stuck to me. Okay, so where are we? So we've got those on, so now we need fabric. Yeah, you could put anything with this. You could do like a blue, like a real light blue fabric would be pretty, especially if it had snowflakes on it. That would be really pretty. And you could even paint your little snowflakes like a super light blue. That would be pretty. Yeah, I do too, Linda. I mean, I love Christmas, and I don't mind making Christmas specific things, but I also like things that I can leave up longer, you know, or multiple use. You can dress it up for Christmas, or, you know, you leave it plain for the rest of the season, that type of thing. So I just have a hint of red in this with the little twine, you know, and then the evergreen, but that's winter. That's not Christmas, I wouldn't say. How are we doing on time? We are good. We might actually get this done, ladies. Whoops, ooh, I almost strung the wrong thing. It is time for a snowman. You agree, Susan? I do have a craft show coming up on Friday night, actually. I have one. It's at a church. It's a ladies' night. If you're local, it's at Calvary Church. It's open to the public. I believe the shopping starts, oops, I just strung that the wrong way. I just said to do it the other way and I didn't do it. I believe shopping starts at 7:30. I think. I can't remember for sure. It's right around then. 7:15, 7:30, somewhere in there. And it goes until 10 o'clock. And then my next one would be the week after that, the next Saturday. And that is the Make-A-Wish one at the Mommy Rec Center. Thank you, Denise. And that's all I'm doing. I think the store that I belong to, I think she's maybe doing a couple more. But I'm not doing any more. I've got too much going on in December to do any more shows. I don't have time. All right, let's slide these down here. We have 3 more pieces to put on. Pretty well here. They are starting here in our area in Midland. I know where Midland is. That is on our way over to my father-in-law's. He lives in, ooh, that didn't work very well. Let's do that one again. He lives over in Harrison. So we go across 10 sometimes. Sometimes we take 127 all the way up. But other times we take 75 to 10 and go across. So I know where Midland is. Beautiful area. All right, and we need some more beads. We have 7 minutes left. We're so close, I can taste it. I'll hold it up here again in a minute so you guys can see how cute it's turning out. Let me get the end here. Look how precious this is. Isn't that just the cutest thing? I'm in love with this. I think this is so cute. Okay, now what do we need? We need a snowflake. You think you want one, Sherry? They're cute. And I'm working on, there's going to be a tiered tray set that matches this. So that might be the next thing that I roll out. Yes, the 127 I'm talking about is in Michigan. It starts around, what is it, Adrian or so? Just north of Adrian. Okay. Well, hello, Tara. Okay, we need 3 more beads. South of Jackson. Okay, yeah, so north of Adrian, south of Jackson. Hello, Diane. The snowmen are from my website. The link is right there. I think Mom just posted it a second ago. And Miss Mandy, you just got an entry to Happy Mail. Mandy is my niece, so she's very familiar with going up that way because her grandfather lives up there. He would be my father-in-law. All right, 3 more beads. We're so close, ladies. We have 5 minutes left. We are doing good. We're going to get it. Been going up there your whole life. Yes, you have. We just started going up. I don't know. We went up a couple of times before your mom and dad, or before your grandpa moved up, but mainly since grandpa moved up. Okay, we need 1 more fabric. Hi, Carmen. Welcome. Well, this little booger doesn't want to tie. What's going on with this guy? Just when I said we're going to make it, it's saying, no, you're not. Okay. There we go. All right. You're never late. You're here, and that's all that matters, Anita. All right, ladies. We are almost done with this guy, and I'm going to show you how well he matches our other set. All right, we got to put our last snowflake on. And then we're going to put 3 more beads and 1 more tie on, and then we are done. Thank you. I appreciate it. Carmen, you love snowmen? I do too. I think they're so cute. I'm just infatuated with these right now. All right, last thing we're going to do is put on the last tie. Just to finish it off. Now you could go all out and you could make like little tassels to put on the end of these. That would be super, super cute. But I don't have time for that, so we're not going to do that. All right. So, and now keep in mind, you could add as much to this as you want. You can make it much longer. Okay? You could do all kinds of things with this. Now, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just tie a loop here. And we're going to cut off this excess. And we're going to call this guy done. Now, let me show you how this matches. Okay, so this is the other one. This was our little snowman stand. Okay, look at this. How precious is this? It's the same snowman head that is on this. So this matches this absolutely perfectly. How cute would this be? You know, hang this from your fireplace mantle and put this on your mantle. How cute would that be? I think that would be absolutely adorable. Okay. Mandy, you like the stand too? I know. And now, like I said, the next thing I'm working on with this whole motif here, we're going to have some tiered tray items that are going to go on your tiered tray that are going to match. They're going to have the snowflakes and our little snowmen. Okay. All right, ladies, my time is up. I appreciate y'all so much for being here with us tonight. And I hope you have a fabulous night. Make sure you stick around. Miss Sue from Living a Heartful Life is next. And she is always fabulous. She always brings it. So make sure you stick around. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.